back to the channel. So this week we're going to do a top 10 Camaro Engines video. I intentionally left out the Copos and the Yenkos and GMMG and specialty cars like that just because they're so rare. So of course we're going to have the original LT1 on this list. It was in the 1970 Camaro Z28. Some of the standout features is it had 11-to-1 compression and a solid lifter cam, and it made 360 horsepower. Okay, so number 9 is the L98 350 cubic inch tune port injected engine. This engine's significant just for the fact that it was a return to power for Chevy. Through the mid to late 70s and early 80s, there weren't much for horsepower, and this here engine had 225 horsepower, and eventually, before they stopped using them in the third-gen Camaros, it was up to 245 horsepower. At number 8 is the second generation small block Chevy, 350 cubic inch LT1. It was rated between 275 and 305 horsepower and was available in the 93 to 97 Camaro Z28 or the Camaro SS. It's a significant engine because it has reverse flow cooling and 10.5-to-1 compression, and they got rid of the rear distributor and replaced it with what they called the OptiSpark. Although it did have some issues, it was still a pretty high-tech engine for the time. So at number 7 is the L78 396 cubic inch big block Chevy. These were available in the first-gen Camaros and some of the early second-gen Camaros. Now, the big block Chevy would make number 1 on my list, but I didn't figure anybody would agree with that. But to me, the big block is probably one of the best engines that Chevrolet's ever made, and it's got a huge amount of potential. At number 6 is a 346 cubic inch LS1. This engine debuted in the 97 Corvette and then was made available in the 98 to 2002 Camaro. This engine's significant because it's an aluminum block, aluminum heads. It's a deep skirt block with 6-bolt mains. At number 5 is the 6.2-liter, 376 cubic inch LS3. This engine was available in the 2010 to 2015 Camaro. At number 4 is the 376 cubic inch, 6.2-liter LT1 engine. This engine is available in the 2016 to 2024 Camaro, and this is probably one of the most advanced pushrod engines Chevrolet's ever built. Coming in at number 3 is the LSA, which is a 6.2-liter supercharged V8. This engine was available in the 2012 to 2015 ZL1 Camaro. Coming in at number 2 is the 427 cubic inch LS7. This engine was available in the 2014 and 2015 Camaro Z28. And coming in at number 1 is the LT4. This is a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 making 650 horsepower. This engine was available in the 6th generation ZL1 Camaros. And this is pretty much the king of the hill for the Camaro engines.